Over $101,000 for a 2025 Ford King Ranch 2500. That is insane. 101 grand for a pickup truck. Some people didn't think it existed, but here you go. $101,000. Come pick it up today. 6 figures if you want a pickup truck. And I don't think anybody's putting this truck to work. All they do is add leather and stuff and then charge all this money. It's insane. I guess you can call it a luxury pickup truck if you want to, but $101,000. You can't even make this stuff up. It just doesn't even make sense. And of course, the Ford dealership's gonna be full, and everything they're selling below MSRP right now. Discounts, discounts, and discounts are what everybody's getting. $68,000, 2025 Bronco. They do add $199 for window tint, but we've seen so much worse. We've seen dealers add market adjustments and all this stuff. And this is one of the dealers that never did market adjustments. They never did any of that BS stuff, but they've always done that $199 for window tint and then like $700 for bed liner. But we've seen a lot worse, but still, I don't know why they put it on there, because every vehicle you're looking at, every Bronco, every truck is below MSRP. So why even put anything extra on the window sticker if obviously you're going to have to discount it? That's just what I don't get, but it is what it is. $64,000. 2025 Bronco, man, get ready to pay. We're used to seeing these Broncos over $100,000, so I'm surprised. Let's see, because they have that Raptor edition and all this stuff that's crazy expensive, like insane. Oh yeah, they still have the $40,000 Maverick. Wow, I thought they would have sold it by now, maybe. Yeah, you heard me right. A $40,000 Ford Maverick. It's supposed to be their affordable truck, but I guess this one's optioned out. But I just can't make it make sense, because you're looking at a Maverick here, and anything, you know, anything in the above, I mean, even the 20s, it's $38,000 Maverick. Once it gets in the 30s, it's too much money. I mean, you're still just looking at a Ford Maverick with a tiny little bed. I mean, some people, you can't do much with it, but for most people that don't even use their trucks, it'll probably work for them. But yeah, let's look at these Mustangs. What are these? I'm assuming, let's see here. Yeah, the EcoBoost, little 2.3 turbo 4-cylinder, $42,000. Man, thought you would get a GT for that price, but no, they're more like 50, 60, and more than that, to be honest. So pricing is a huge issue, but I will give Ford credit. At least they still offer the V8. At least they still offer a V8. They're not making, you know, some manufacturers literally got rid of their V8s in their muscle cars. You know, make it make sense. Yeah, there's no window. Oh, there's one right here on the Escape. Let's see. Whoa, $39,000. Wow. Who spends 40 grand on a Ford Escape? I've never heard of this before. $40,000 Escapes, which we've seen one before, but it's just like, who's spending that kind of money? So I already know discounts are, I mean, they're on the website. They're all over the place. Every Ford dealership's giving discounts. So it's an interesting situation, because they're finally getting their inventory in order. $50,000. I mean, less than a year ago, they had a whole lot of old inventory, 2025, and now everything we're walking up to is 2025. So that is something that really changed. 82,000, yeah, the new redesign Expedition, 2025, yeah, wow, 80 grand, man. And that's the other thing, is you're looking at $1,000 payments. Almost most of what you're looking at, 80 grand, you know, someone's gonna have a $1,500 payment, 84 months on a Ford Expedition. You know, that's the reality of the situation we're in right now. People are paying these prices and just extending the loan out longer. 81,000, 2025 Expedition, and that's the thing. Ford has no problem. Ford Motor Credit, whatever, they will have no problem. 84 months, and probably soon to be, as these prices keep increasing. How else are they going to sell $100,000 F-150 or $110,000, which we've seen before? But when it becomes more common, what are they going to do? They're just going to increase that loan term. We're going to have 96. We're going to have 110 months. You know, we're going to have all this stuff financing longer and longer, because now 84 is becoming more common than ever. Yeah, 84-month financing, more common. Look at that, 79,000, at least to 2025. We were coming across a lot of 23s and 24s now, mainly 25s, but 80 grand for an F-150? You gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. The amount of, I mean, you're gonna lose a lot of money on it. It's gonna depreciate all this stuff. you better get ready. You already know. But that's the other thing. Someone's going to buy this probably on, 84-month payment. It's probably going to be $1,600, $1,700. I mean, some people's mortgage payment, and you're spending that on a Ford F-150, $79,000. Hopefully you got the money, but that's the problem. A lot of these people, they're overextending as much as they can, and very few people, can come in here and just pay cash for an F-150 right now. There's very few people who can do that. But in all reality, those are the people who could truly afford these things without the banks. I mean, heck, how many cars would these dealerships even sell? So they're lucky, and the manufacturers, I mean, that's the only thing keeping them in business. You know what I mean? Is the banks. Did we check this platinum? Because this is going to be, yeah, I think we did. Yeah, this is the, oh no, it doesn't, let's see. Did we? Oh, whoa, 89. No, we did not check this one. 89,000. Yeah, that's the most expensive F-150 that I've seen that hasn't had the extra packages. Normally, it's an F-150, then they add $40,000 in packages for some Black Ops package or something, but whoa, $89,000 for a stock platinum F-150, 90 grand. You better get ready to pay. Wow, I can't believe it, guys. These prices are crazy, and the dealerships, of course, completely full. This is what these dealers are going through. They got all the inventory, everything's discounted. This is the kind of market we're in. Let me know what you guys think. Have a great day, and stay blessed.